Pregame Show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. And on tap tonight, it's the Minnesota Timberwolves going up against the Chicago Bulls at United Center. Looking at the Bulls, they're looking to come out strong and make their mark early. They have to look at this game as a great opportunity to do just that. We're going to be watching Joakim Noah in this one, former Defensive Player of the Year. What he gives this team goes far beyond what you see in the stat sheet, though. And Shaq, you used to go surfing with him in Hawaii.
Surfing?
Is this correct? Is this correct?
Yeah, we had to stop because, he's a wild child. I'm out there one day. He's behind me. I fall off. When I come up, his surfboard hits me in the head. I got a gash on my head. So no more surfing with me.
Oh, that's where that gash came from?
Yeah.
What?
From him. But,
Come on,
yes,
man.
Yeah, but, he's my guy. What I like about him is his energy and presence on the floor rub off on everyone else on the team. He's an emotional leader, and the way he plays, it just motivates everybody out there. But no more surfing for me in this game.
Have you been surfing with Joe?
Never been, but I didn't know he was that team-oriented where he would just, be part of a surf crew. But that guy plays great on both ends of the floor. His passing ability, his leadership, what makes him different. But now his surfing skills makes him the best NBA center.
You really believe he went surfing with Joakim Noah?
I would love the video from that.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of
It's the Timberwolves, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. We're at the United Center. Chicago fans are cheering for their Bulls. And here it comes, the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan. And it's Chicago to start out. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Martin and Wiggins out on the perimeter. Garnett out there with Towns, and it's Rubio in at the 1 spot. They get it again, and Noah with the slam.
Just lazy defense on the glass there.
Well, nobody boxed out. Nobody put a body on anybody else. Things like that not only drive the coach crazy, that stuff gets under my skin.
Garnett with a screen on Rose. Here's Rubio. Drops in the layup for 2.
And that's why it's so important to really be a good screening team. You get a lot of open looks from it.
And you look at Joakim Noah, one of those hybrid talents. As a center, he gives you the rebounding, the shot blocking you want. But then he also has tremendous passing skills and instincts and the energy of a mountain lion.
Here is Rubio. About a minute played so far here in the first. Garnett, the screen. And Rubio kicks to Wiggins. That's in, coming off an assist from Rubio. Wiggins has got his first bucket in this one. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Rose goes in to the middle. Looking for Gasol. He gets it there. Noah dishes to Dunley. And it's off from 3-point range. On defense, Chicago. Here's Wiggins.
Well, it didn't take long for us to see just how explosive Andrew Wiggins can be in the air. Had a handful of huge dunks throughout the course of the season. He's going to make a lot of posters during his NBA career.
And both free throws good for Wiggins. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Rose passes to Butler. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. On defense, Chicago. Rubio outside. Kicks it to Towns. Makes it off the glass. Well, Greg, you're right. It's clear to see with Wiggins. He is already fearless with his dunks. Clark, he'll go right at any big man with impunity and finish over him.
Yeah, and I think people knew he was a special dunker, but they didn't know how aggressive he would be in attacking the basket. That's where he surprised them.
Here's Butler after the made shot from Karl Anthony Towns. And again, no good by Chicago. Wiggins kicks to Towns. Martin wide open. He fires. The shot is off. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And it's Rose penetrating. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
He knew what he wanted to do all along. The teardrop.
We'll go to Doris Burke, who moments ago spoke with head coach Flip Saunders. And Doris, what do you have to say?
One player he said he's worried about in this game is Pau Gasol. He said with his length and touch, it's really hard to bother that shot. We're going to try to be physical with him, body him up early, and deny him position. And guys, that's what a lot of teams try with Gasol. Force him to really battle through contact. We'll see how it works.
Always great to hear from you, Doris. Now, here's Rubio. Following the miss by Derrick Rose. They set the screen. Martin. Again, Martin missing.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Last season, the Bulls were a tough matchup. Solid margin of victory for them and never looked overwhelmed, Clark.
Yeah, you know what? They're a team that's even-keeled, the type of team that can win anytime they take the floor. They have a system that works and good talent, that actually excellent talent to make it special, and that combination is a winning one.
Here's Towns, and misses it off the right side of the rim. Chicago trailing here. Pass to Dunleavy. Towns with the steal. And now Martin pushing it up. No one back to stop him. That's good.
Terrific assist that time by Rubio.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Taj Gibson's checked in for Noah. Mirotic comes in for Mike Dunleavy. Kirk Heinrich, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And Brooks subbed in for Rose. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Bielitsa comes in for Kevin Garnett. Muhammad, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio.
And you talk about the Bulls being able to beat anybody in the league. They did. They did that last season. One of only 3 teams to register one win against every other team in the league back in 2015.
Here's Brooks. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. Brooks has got his first bucket in this one. Timberwolves leading by 3. Outside, Jones. Pekovic with the screen for Jones. Outside, Martin. Clock at 6. A floater, and it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got his 3rd rebound tonight.
And, you know, getting back to that point about the Bulls beating every team in the league, only the Spurs and Warriors were the other teams to do that. Goes to show just how tough last year's Bulls squad was. That was a good rebound right there, but they haven't been very strong on the glass so far.
Clark, a little disparity there in the rebound numbers, but some of that comes down to how the ball bounces. Let's see if it evens out.
Heinrich kicks to Gibson. Bulls moving the ball around, and he gets it to go.
He had his head on the swivel and was able to pick out the pass and get the assist.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Bialica. Can't hit. Great D that time from Gibson. The pass to Mirotic. Minnesota with the rebound. Now Jones and Morton now top of the key. Pekovic dishes to Jones. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 1. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And before the game, Star Center Joakim Noah talked about the intensity of this Chicago Bulls team.
I feel like we're the hungriest team in the NBA. That's a great feeling to be able to say that. Like, whether we shoot the ball well or don't shoot the ball well, win or lose, we know that we're going out there every night, giving everything we got with no regrets.
You know, I think Joakim can certainly make a case, Clark, for Chicago being that famished 5, especially with Rose back on the court.
There's no doubting that, Kevin. I mean, even the addition of Gasol with his 2 rings, the way he left things in L.A., that left him with an appetite that has him still hustling.
Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. And, guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
Yeah, this is how you can keep a crowd quiet, though, Greg. I mean, methodically score at the line and take some of that energy away from the fans. They don't like to have the action stop and the opposing team scoring.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Rubio and Levine teaming up in the backcourt. Downs is out there with Gorgie Dang. And it's Wiggins in at the 3, the small forward. Derrick Rose, unbelievable spirit. We know about his toughness, has fought through injuries of all kinds that might cause a lesser competitor to hang up his sneakers.
And competitor, that's the word, Kevin. I mean, he was impossible to outcompete at the high school level, the college level, and now in the pros.
Now, here's Rubio. Inside, looking for Jang. He gets it there. He kicks to Towns. Wiggins outside. 5 to shoot. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Joakim Noah did not like that one.
And you talk about momentum. That sort of action delivers a type of energy to your team that you just can't quantify.
You know what? I'm going to quantify it right now, Clark. And this is a close game, and that was something special.
And really,
Good try.
in a game, you guys, in a game like this, though, when you have a chance to send a message, you do. And boy, did he ever on that play.
And that was Kia bringing you the close-up on the big-time play. Here's Rose following the basket by Andrew Wiggins. Right wing. Butler in the corner. Outside Rose. Shoots. Top of the key jumper, no good. Rubio left side. Jang a screen. Here's Levine. No good on the triple.
And no excuse there for missing that one after being freed up by a great pick.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, they came away empty, but they got the look they wanted, and really, I like the movement and communication there.
Here's Dunleavy. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change, and that one's good.
And just a nice combination of size and feel there. Terrific finish down low.
Minnesota in the lead.
And last season, really a tale of 2 halves for the Wolves. When Ricky Rubio returned from injury, they just looked so much more in sync as a team. That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get a hand in the face.
Rose goes in, feeds to Gasol. Outside Butler. Back to Gasol. Fires, high post. Minnesota with the rebound. Well, the Wolves improved just very slightly last year in terms of wins, Clark. The quality of play on the floor, though, was visible.
Yeah, and the team's point differential was a lot better with Rubio in the lineup. They did have some big wins over quality teams, and Rubio's impact was certainly noticeable.
Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Garnett comes in for Jang. Muhammad, he's checked in for Andrew Wiggins. And Jones subbed in for Ricky Rubio. Jones against Rose. Softly drops in the floater. Rose has got 5 points in the quarter.
Guys, that time he went for the fancy finish for us there, man. That was sweet.
Jones, the pass to Pekovic. Off the pick. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. Bulls trail by 3. For 3, Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 4th assist in this one.
He's one of the guys they don't mind taking the 3 in transition when he's that open. He's lethal out there.
Jones kicks to Muhammad. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Well, there was a time when the media had written off Shabazz Muhammad as an impact player. We showed last year he belongs in this NBA.
Yeah, certainly did. I mean, he improved in every facet of the game, and sometimes we tend to write guys off a little too soon, Kevin. The media in general, not you in particular.
All right now, gentlemen.
He's been a big-time performer for the Wolves.
Group shots.
And the first one drops.
And for Muhammad, it's weird that so many fans had given up on a player just after his rookie season. I mean, he's vindicated anyone who stuck with him after his slow rookie start.
Bielitsa, he's checked in for Levine. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe.
And for Muhammad, a lot of it had to do with the hype he got in college, coupled with his age situation. So when he struggled, people were too quick to write him off. But he has showed he can ball.
Now here's Jones, following the miss by Derrick Rose. Jones kicks to Garnett. Pekovic with a screen. To the inside. Butler with the steal. Rose attacking. Not that time. It's off. He's 3 for 7. The Timberwolves have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Jones in the post. He's covered by Rose. Rocket 6. Pekovic with a screen on Rose. Not enough on that one as it misses.
A little ambitious on that possession, trying to hit a shot in the face of that defensive pressure.
Butler kicks to Dunleavy. Outside Butler. Over to the wing. Fires it up. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3. There's 49 seconds left here in the second. Jones dishes to Muhammad. Rebound by the Bulls.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Rose attacking. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. And now it's a 3-point Chicago lead.
It seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
And that's because the ball is looking for the best shot, and it's really paid off for them during the run.
Now here's Jones. Pekovic with the screen for Jones. Good on the triple. Jones has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
It's all tied in Chicago. And a chance now to send you over to Doris Burke, standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Hey, Kevin, with Derrick Rose. Derrick, how does it feel to get back out there on the basketball floor here for the new season ahead?
It feels good, man, especially playing with my teammates. We have new teammates. We're just trying to come out here and just play hard and compete.
Great to have you back, Derrick. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, Doris, much appreciated. And now for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, folks. Ernie Johnson here along with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. We're going to break down the first half action for you. It was a closely contested first quarter for Chicago. They never dug too deep a hole for themselves in the first period. The most they trailed by was 5. The second quarter was a strong effort for them as they continued to battle, and they were able to close out the half in a good position. And Kenny, what did you think about what you saw from Chicago?
You know what jumps out at me? Their efficiency on the offensive end. They shared the basketball. Good shot selection. They showed a lot of patience, and that patience will be tested the rest of the way.
How about you, Shaq? What'd you think about Minnesota?
Well, their defense was really inconsistent. They get a stop, then turn around and give up an easy bucket. That's why they allowed over 50% shooting. Their defense needs to be a lot more focused in the second half.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far.
How about Wiggins in this one? 12 points and 1 rebound. This is something special. I mean, he hasn't missed a single shot.
It's really hard to put in words just what he's doing out on the floor.
Timberwolves shooting around 40% from the floor here. At small and power forward, it's Dunleavy and Gasol. Rose is the 1 with Butler as the 2. And it's Noah in at center, locking down the middle. And that's the group for Fred Hoiberg as we begin the second half. Now, here's Rubio. Shot clock at 5. A baseline J. Jump shot is good. Rubio's got the first basket of the third quarter for the Timberwolves. Chicago trailing here. Rose passes to Dunleavy. Outside Gasol. Outside Butler. He dishes it to Noah. Back to Butler. Three-pointer. And he gets it to go. Butler's got his second bucket tonight. Minnesota really had a rough year last season. A lot of people know that, obviously. A lot to do with their defense. They just, Greg, struggled in almost every defensive metric.
Yeah, and, you know, they struggled at times guarding the basketball, but ultimately I think the biggest issue for them was their inability to protect the rim. That's an area and a point of emphasis that has to improve for this young team.
Rose goes in. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Good, and the assist goes to Gasol. That's 7 points for Jimmy Butler. It's a close game here in Chicago. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Back to Martin. Uncovered. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol. Gasol's got his 5th rebound in this one. He feeds it to Rose. Gorgie Dames checked in for Minnesota.
Now in the lineup for the Timberwolves, Gorgie Dames.
Rose against Rubio. Rose kicks it to Noah. Shot clock at 6. Here's Dunleavy. That one wide left.
Yeah, but the hand in the face, it's critical that you contest his shots every time down the floor.
That doesn't go either for Martin. Chicago leading. Rose dishes to Butler. And the shot is good. Butler's got 9 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
And he gets it to go.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Karl Anthony Towns didn't come into the previous year as the most highly touted prospect, Clark, but his play last year at Kentucky would change that.
No question about it. People knew he was going to be good, Kevin, but few saw him being this good. He showed he could do a little bit of everything as a Kentucky big.
They get it again. Here's Noah. Uses both ends to slam it down.
And what a gutty play. I mean, muscles his way to the rebound and then just pounds it home for the putback.
Well said, G.A. The battle on the boards, Clark, could go a long way toward deciding this game.
You know, and if that play is any indication, that's a battle they're willing to put every ounce of their energy into winning.
And Rubio kicks to Martin. In the corner, it's Wiggins. From the baseline. Rose with the rebound.
And guys, with Towns, he is so valuable in every aspect of the game. Really great at both ends of the floor. His defense is as strong as it gets for a first-year player.
Now Rubio. Pau Gasol missing from long range. And here's Rubio. Outside Martin. Here's Towns. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Boy, oh boy, to be young again. My, oh my. Got me thinking back to my days.
Oh, yeah, right. It does make you nostalgic, doesn't it?
Well, speak for yourself, because I could never throw it down like that, but I will say it sure looks fun, doesn't it?
Butler. Second shot opportunity, and it's finished off by Noah as he lays it in. Noah's got 8.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow just like he got there.
Timeout called, first of the game for Minnesota.
And perhaps the biggest plus about Towns is his upside. I mean, he's shown that he can make big strides in his level of play. Already good at shooting from outside and can play either post spot, too.
Taj Gibson's checked in for Pau Gasol.
Come on, Chicago.
.137 left in the third quarter. Now here's Jones. The feed to Levine. Jones drives in. Here's Muhammad. Noah with the block. Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Bulls.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
They've repeatedly gotten out on the break tonight as well and scored a lot of baskets in transition.
59 seconds left here in the third quarter. The dish now to Noah. Dunleavy for 3. The shot misses. And Minnesota will come the other way. Levine passes to Jones. Gibson with the steal. And now the fast break. Gibson with the ball. Here's Rose. Look at that jam. I mean, just beautiful.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
That's really told the story today, guys. I mean, throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and then finish.
More active and more physical down low. That's what's really been the difference thus far. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
And the Timberwolves making a change here. This is his second attempt at the line tonight.
One shot.
The free throw drops for Rose. 11 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Levine. Garnett, the screen. This one for three. No good. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Bulls out front, up 6. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return.
I realize this. I realize this. Respect this here. Check. I realize this.
We've got a great game on our hands as we welcome you back. The fourth quarter of action getting started. The Bulls leading by 6. And a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Rubio and Martin are their backcourt. Garnett out there with Andrew Wiggins. And it's Towns in at the 5, roaming the paint.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
So it's the Timberwolves now, after Chicago picking up a basket just moments ago. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Noah's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Rose goes in, dishes it to Noah. Back to Rose. For 3, Dunleavy. Rebound, Minnesota.
He's not exactly striking them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half. Still bagels in the second.
Here's Wiggins. Again, Wiggins missing. Chicago with the ball. To the wing right side. Here's Dunleavy. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. And now a 10-point Chicago lead.
And that's another assist for a team that is putting on a clinic on how to share the ball.
And I love the mentality that they've had. If a shot isn't there, they're not forcing it. They're moving it side to side until they finally get the one they want.
Shooting for Chicago. Karl-Anthony Towns. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Chicago making a switch here. Gasol's checked in. And Towns drops them both.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
The Bulls leading by 8. Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson. To the wing on the left. The 17-footer. They get the rebound.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Rubio against Rose. Garnett outside. Back to Rubio. 6 on the shot clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. Wiggins inside the line. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
They've done their part here to run down a lot of missed shots. A solid rebounding effort.
Yeah, energy has been the difference, and they're fighting for every loose ball and giving as good as they get on the inside.
Now here's Rose. That's it. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
That's what they're hanging their hat on today, fellas. Hard-nosed, smash-mouth play down on the low block.
Old-fashioned, isn't it, my man? Old-fashioned. Pound the rock basketball, and it is definitely working for them.
And the Timberwolves call time.
Yeah, can't be pleased with all these easy looks they continue to give up there in the paint.
No, I'm sure he's not, Greg. I mean, their defense is showing a lot of holes, especially down low. That's unacceptable.
And let's get this update now from Doris Burke, who's across the way on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Flip Saunders was saying to his club. He is not pleased with the score and implored them to try to make a push right now, saying, "We don't have time, fellas. If we can't make a dent soon, I'll have to pull the plug." Pretty blunt, Kevin. Back to you.
Now here's Wiggins. But he recovers it. Kicks it to Garnett. And a wide open look here for Wiggins. That's good. It's Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got assist number 7 for him tonight. Chicago leading by 8. Outside Rose. Pass to Gibson with his first shot attempt. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
Now here is Martin. Rubio. Nice D from Rose.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taj Gibson at the line for the Bulls. 2 shots.
That's good from Gibson.
Hey.
And both free throws good from Gibson.
And, you know, guys, Taj Gibson now has 6 full seasons in the NBA. Already 30 years old. Seems like just yesterday he was being drafted.
Outside Martin. Towns at the elbow. On the wing, Wiggins. Releases from the wing and drills it.
And, you know, he's enjoyed the kind of day you expect in terms of shooting the basketball. He can bring them right back into this game.
Rose dishes to Gibson. Rose against Rubio. Rose kicks to Butler. Gibson a screen. Here's Gasol, and fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. That one is on Towns.
That's his second personal foul.
And he makes the first. Nikola Pekovic is checked in for Towns. Gasol drops 2. So many people overlooked Pau Gasol prior to last season, seemed to think that Clark, he was past his prime.
Well, he was a starter in the All-Star game and a huge reason the Bulls played as well as they did. It was a big season for him. A lot of GMs shaking their head for not going harder after.
You know, and with Pau Gasol, it was weird to think that the Lakers were just so ready to let him go and move on. And with the skill set that Pau has and the year he had, there's no telling how long he can play at a high level. Again, one of those guys that never been reliant on the athletic ability to have an impact.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Gasol. Back to Rose. Gasol up top. Butler on the wing. 5 to shoot. Lets it fly. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist by Butler. Gasol's got the lead up to 12 now for the Bulls. We've got 1:13 left here in the 4th quarter. And Gasol sends it back. Here's Pekovic. And the rebound goes to Pau Gasol.
Solid rebound there. And with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for Chicago.
They never settled for mediocre shots.
No, they didn't. They found their way inside effectively all game long. Penetration always produces results.
And while it's a team game, you can't win without guys showing up. And that was the case tonight for Rose. He just looked like an orchestrator out there. His teammates kept running to the open spot, and he found them time and time again.
Here's Gibson. Look at that.
And just a terrific job of taking care of business in front of the home fans.
And, Greg, those fans had a hand in the win. I mean, they gave this team a big lift throughout the game. I thought there was great energy in the building.
Minnesota calls timeout. They're down by 12. We got 22 seconds left to play in the final quarter. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, they can call all the timeouts they want, but really, I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah, I'm ready to go home just like the players are. There's nothing they can do to salvage this one right now. Let's go. Get out of here. Game done.
Yeah. You summed it up.
I was going to say, yeah, I don't think we need to comment after that.
Adios. Here's Levine. Now the pass to Muhammad. The 18-footer is right on the mark. "16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Brooks with it. He kicks it to Heinrich. To the right side. Mirotic has a wide open look. Good, and Heinrich gets the assist.
Just look at how quickly the lead has grown here over the last few possessions.
Clear case here, partner, of saving their best for last. Quite a run.
And so Chicago takes this one, and by a big margin. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Well, a nice win for you tonight, Joe Kim. What was the attitude of the team coming into this game and just in general?
Yeah, we played hard tonight. We're getting better. We just got to keep going. You know, it's a work in progress. And, you know, we just got to keep fighting, and get as many W's as possible.
Congratulations, Joe Kim. We appreciate it. Guys, over to you.
All right, Doris, great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching. We'll see you later.
The 2K Sports Postgame Show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan Player of the Game, Derrick Rose.
The thing that has to jump out at you is all of those points in the paint. He found every gap in the defense that he could, and he never stopped attacking the basket. If the D was expecting him to just hang out on the perimeter, they were wrong.
We saw Rose explode tonight. His dual threat ability, being able to score or pass equally well, man, that puts him on another level.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight. But we're just getting started on a new season in the NBA. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. We'll see you again soon.